Hey challengers, welcome back and congratulations on your first successful week in the gym here. So by now you've had a chance to get in hopefully at least 5 workouts. You've checked in on Facebook each of those times, and now you even had a chance to submit for your first weigh-in update over the weekend. Now coaches are going to be taking a look at those numbers and seeing where you're at with progress and making sure that we reach out to you, touch base, and dial in with your progress here. So taking a look at those numbers, we want to see at about, if linear weight loss was a linear pace, we would want to see at least about 3 to maybe 4 pounds minimum loss this week. Some of you guys might see some bigger numbers based on the things you might be detoxing off of, but we know that we need to see at least about that amount lost here this week in order to make sure we are hitting those goals in the long run. If for any reason you are not at those numbers yet, make sure that you stop by and chat with your coach with your next workout. Want to be able to address any sort of adjustments that should be made. Another great way that we ask or recommend of you to kind of stay close on your progress is take a picture of your next meal. That can help us get an idea of what's going on with your meal planning. So of course, if there's anything with the form that you submitted that we might notice, hey, this could lead to different results or the results that you're not expecting, we can make those adjustments on your meal plan, but sometimes we don't catch those on paper. And by taking a picture, you just take a quick picture of your meal with your fist next to it and post that up in the Facebook forum, tag your coaches. You can get a little bit of feedback there and you'll start to see some new ideas flowing into that forum as far as what portion sizes look like and so forth. That way we can help you dial in just a little bit more with that meal planning there. So as far as that side there, use this week to get in a little more detail, get into a little more of that routine, and want to make sure we're finding that solution for you guys ASAP. Putting good in. As far as putting quality activity in as well, hopefully we're learning just a little bit more about movement in the gyms as we go from day to day. And we know that there's going to be a new language to learn in movement, learning all the different names and what we're looking for and so forth. And so again, take your time, right? Make sure that you're running your own race. I think that's the most important thing to remember, that you're not trying to go and compare yourself next to so-and-so and trying to lift whatever so-and-so is working with. A good reminder is to not load a movement pattern until you have a complete and of course a pain-free range of motion. So if you ever hear the word red light in a movement pattern, or coaches are recognizing that, just want to tune in and just stop, take a look and listen, feel what's going on with your body, and make sure that we're setting you up with a movement pattern that is going to be conducive to your forward progress, right? If we're forcing anything or doing things that our body's not ready for, then that might not lead to your success in the long run. Definitely a great place to check in with that with our corrective exercise sessions. For those of you who haven't gotten a chance to get in with that this week in your first week yet with us here, make that happen. I want to empower you with that ability with those types of sessions. You can also check out resultstc.com/corrective exercise. Get you a little jump start between now and your scheduled session. It's going to help you make the most out of your activity, because if you're only doing half squats for your first week and you continue to do that in your second and your third week, well, we're probably going to be getting half results. And I know each of you guys came here for full results. So make sure we are getting that with our range of motion, understanding our movement, why our body moves, how our body moves, and then having those skills and strategies in order to improve that as well. And last thing I'll leave you here with this week is a little more of a mindfulness exercise. I'm going to be asking you guys to take a look at, now that you have a little bit of hopefully a pat on the back with that scale number. I want you to jot down a few things here this week. It might be sharing them with your coaches, with your family, with your loved ones, with your Fit Fam as well. What are those things that you're noticing going on with your body, those changes, those improvements? What maybe just a handful of things that you're noticing that's already moving, that's already changing, that you really start to feel and recognize the benefit of your time, your efforts, and all of your hard work going towards outside of that scale number, right? Looking forward to seeing those progress reports, checking in each and every week. We will see you guys back here next week and continue to work hard in the gyms. We'll see you back soon.